Why? How do you, first of all, how do you know I like dick? And if I do, why does it matter to you? Like, if you like pussy, here's the fucking cookie, gluten-free, don't worry, babe. It took me a while to be like, you know what? Men ain't shit. Boys ain't shit, y'all. They just want to use you. So don't settle for bullshit. That's like the best advice I could give y'all. Yo, what's up everybody? What is going on? It is your boy Raymond Gomez coming at you guys with a brand new YouTube video. As you guys can see, as you guys can tell, if you guys cannot tell by today's YouTube video title, today we're gonna be having a girl talk. I wanted to make this a get ready with me, but then I realized, bitch, where am I going? Where am I going and who am I going to see? Nobody. So there's gonna be no purpose of doing a get ready with me. Also no. So yeah, we're gonna girl talk. Go get y'all drinks. I'm over here drinking some cranberry ginger ale in case y'all wanted to know. So go get your drinks, go get your snacks, go get real comfortable, and go bring your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your best friend, your ex. Bring everyone you need to bring with to this video, and let's just all sit back, chill, and vibe. I wanted to take you guys with me into what high school was like for me, specifically what it was like to be a gay black teenager in high school, experiencing all of like the DL men and straight dudes that want the inside scoop of being gay, and like what it was like for me, how I survived it, how y'all can survive it, pretty much the whole ordeal. So with no further ado, give this video a like, subscribe to your girl, let's get into it. For high school for me, y'all, one thing I always liked was some dick. A bitch always liked dick, and I knew that. But in high school, I was very desperate. Like, I was desperate, and I will admit that to y'all because I trust y'all. Y'all, RG baddies, we trust you. If you're subscribed, you're an RG baddie, and I trust you enough to tell you I was desperate for dick. And pretty much any attention from any guy, it didn't matter what. And it didn't even matter if it was in a negative light. I wanted it because it was like, it's either this or nothing. And it took me until now, like I'm about to graduate. Literally I graduate in just a few hours. I'm literally so excited. But it took me so long to realize that that's not normal. And I didn't need to be desperate. Like, I can get whoever I want, and that's on period. I never had anyone to like look up to and be like, why do I feel this way? Because I always was afraid of being looked down upon or judged, and I was. And it was always by girls with boyfriends that were insecure of like their relationship, which had nothing to do with me. Like, I'm not gonna steal your man.
First of all, ew. Second of all, ew.
Or it would be guys that literally had nothing to do with me. Like, I never understood why guys were so, like, straight dudes, apparently straight, were so interested on the idea that gay people exist. Like, I'm just minding my business. If you mind yours, we'll be on our merry little way. Like, I never understood it. And it took me till now to be like, to realize, like, I never had to be desperate. A bitch never had to be desperate. I just was. And I literally remember one experience in high school with this dude. I did make a story time, like, kind of shedding some light on that, but I was in the closet at the time, so I didn't go too much into detail. But there was this boy, we're gonna name him, I was about to give y'all his real name. We're gonna name him Jose. And Jose is literally one of the biggest reasons why I knew that I wanted to come out, because it was just like, once I come out, I'm not gonna deal and put up with this bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna let people talk to me like that. But there had been an experience for me when I was like in a classroom. It was like in my freshman year of high school, so I was super in the closet, and I literally just remember the class being like, oh, going around the classroom asking who's gay in the school and who's not, and my name was brought up. And I got so scared because it was like, if people find out this about me, they're gonna talk shit, they're gonna make me feel a certain type of way. Bitch, don't bring my name up. And they brought my name up. I was like, no, I can explain. And everyone was, and then Jose, he was basically like, oh yeah, Raymond, oh yeah, he's certified gay, he got his papers and everything. And that always stuck with me, because it's like, why, first of all, how do you know I like dick? And if I do, why does it matter to you? Like, if you like pussy, here's the fucking cookie, gluten-free, don't worry, babe. But why does it matter? Like, I would always, like, back then I didn't think too much into it. I was like, oh, like, it's a big deal. Like, of course being gay is bad. But now I look back at it and I'm just like, bitch, I like dick, and what about it? And what are you gonna do about it? Like, sorry y'all, I had to take a sip. But it just never made sense to me. And throughout high school, I've had several encounters with men that have tried to reach out to me and make me feel a certain type of way if I didn't give them what they want, whether it was nudes or any form of attention or my number. Like, I've been harassed by multiple straight dudes that claim to want nothing to do with the gay community or claim to have no interest in the gay community, but have reached out to me, whether that be DM or through freaking email, bitch. I don't know. I've had some weird, strange experiences with straight guys, and it took me so long to realize, like, bitch, I don't need to focus on that. I don't need to worry about that, and I don't need to be desperate for that. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the dating world, I literally got more into the dating scene, I guess, in like 11th grade. Was it 11th? Or no, it was actually the ending of 10th grade that I got into the dating world and being more fascinated by it, because like all my friends, like being gay, it's so hard because it's hard to watch all your straight friends be in these relationships and flourish in these relationships, or even have some gay friends in relationships. It's just so hard as a gay teenager, especially in New York. If you guys live in the New York area, you know, to find someone that's just openly ready to be with you for who you are and just accepting of you. I was jealous of it. I was so jealous of all my friends in relationships. They didn't know it, but on the low I was hating, because it was like, I want that too, but I can't find that. So I started looking for that in the wrong places and in the wrong people. I was looking for it in the guys that I knew were gonna hurt me, but I didn't care, because it was like, it's either this or a bitch don't get no dick. It was like that. And I specifically remember one guy telling me, like, and I remember us texting and him specifically being like, I want you to give me head, you just look like you give the best head. And I'm just like, fuck, like, should I just keep texting this dude because he wants something of me, like he has a request of me, like this is the only form of attention I'll ever get. And I specifically remember him telling me, you know, no one's ever gonna want to do anything else with you, like no one wants to make you their boyfriend, people are only ever gonna use you, so I'm just telling you how it is. So if it's either you suck my dick or we just stop talking. And I'm just like, and you guys have to keep in mind, this was me in like the very midst of a mental era for myself, because I was literally gearing to come out, and it was things like this that scared me. It was like, I've never been told something like that, so I really had to step back and be like, and then I had to come back strong like a few months later and be like, you tried it, ho, that shit ain't work. Well, yeah, y'all know that City Girl song? I literally don't have nothing in this cup. I'm gonna cry. But it took me a while to be like, you know what? Men ain't shit. These boys ain't shit, y'all. They just want to use you. I'm playing. But some of the best advice I can give to anyone out there, especially gay boys or girls or anyone, is look for relationships in the right places. No matter how desperate you are for anyone's attention, make sure you're looking in the right places, because it's only better for your mental health and for your heart to seek the best. I've always thought if I settled for whatever people gave me, I would be complete, but that's actually not true. Searching for better people with better values has been the best for me as a person, as a growing young man, as a black teenager, as all of the things. It's been the best for my healing process and having a great support system. So don't settle for bullshit. That's like the best advice I could give y'all. Oh yeah, so for cheaters or like dudes that had girlfriends, I've had very, very select few amount of guys that had girlfriends come up to me, or maybe even more, that I just might not have known of or peeped or caught on to. But as of what I've experienced and been through, any guy that's ever had a girlfriend that's sort of flirted with me or tried to get with me or in any way, shape, or form, back then, I'm a changed man, y'all, but back then I just didn't care. Like, I was willing to be a homewrecker back then, because it's like, you know what, it's either this attention or none at all. But y'all, I'm a changed man now. I don't do that. We don't do that. We not out here in these streets. Also taken, so not ever happening. But like back then, I was just like, it's either I settle for this man that wants to cheat on his girlfriend with me, or not ever get any attention. So yeah, that was my gay experience in high school.